Chiang Mai, Thailand. This is our third day on the ground. We hit the ground running, literally, y'all. I need to explain a little bit of why we're here. Kimlo's Designs has partnered with Rapha House, Art Feeds, and Touch Alive, 3 nonprofits, to build a therapeutic art center on the grounds, the safe house at Rapha House. Now, Rapha House is a nonprofit that I really love. They work very hard to rescue girls from trafficking, specifically sex trafficking here in Southeast Asia. We have worked with them, Art Feeds and Touch Life, on 3 other art centers, 2 in Cambodia and then 1 in Ghana, West Africa. So this is officially our 4th art center. Now, therapeutic art centers are something that we're really working toward adding as a program for the healing that these girls need to experience from their trauma. Stephanie Freed is the co-founder of Rapha House, and she has told us this has become the crown jewel of their programming because they're really seeing a difference. The therapeutic art centers are meant to offer a space for the girls to just get to be little girls again. Y'all, they've been through the unimaginable, things we don't even like talking about. And the art center is a place where they can come in, be a kid again, pick up a crayon, pick up a paintbrush, start learning how to express themselves and feel safe about expressing themselves, some of the trauma they've been through, how to start healing, and how to also start reintegrating into the world. This is a place where we learn how to express ourselves, how to learn confidence, and so we have designed about 1,330 square feet. The building is 35 by 38. It literally has gotten built. I think right now they're putting a final paint coat on over at the center, and the last 3 days we have been shopping. So I'm standing at probably one of my favorite places we have found in Thailand. It's an architectural salvage place. Now in my hand I have the floor plans, so I kind of want to tell you what we've been up to the last couple of days. Well, first off, I'm standing in front of a piece that we're about to buy. Now this is basically a very culturally appropriate Thai panel. So you might see this as a wall for a Thai house. The architecture here is so gorgeous. I wish I could take home all of it. We were literally just talking about how do we put this on a container? But this piece is going to be the backdrop for our stage. Now, we put a stage in the art center because we believe that this is a place where their girls can learn confidence, get up in front of people, and start really opening up their imagination by pretending, theater, dance, poetry, getting up and just talking and learning confidence. And so this is going to be our stage backdrop. Now, yesterday we started finding some desk chairs. One of the coolest finds that we have a very tight budget. I have to start with that. It's for a nonprofit. doTERRA is sponsoring this, the essential oil brand. Their Healing Hands Foundation is sponsoring the art center, so thank y'all for that. We are so grateful. I actually use doTERRA, so I'm just I love that it's a product that I already use, and they're supporting such an amazing cause that's really, really dear to my heart. Why it's dear to my heart is because I lost my mom when I was 10, and my dad didn't know how to, what to do with me in terms of how to help me grieve that process. And for me, it was creativity, art, dance, painting. Once I was a little girl, and once I was able to get on a platform where I could just dance my feelings away or paint my feelings away, that's when I started really healing from the loss and death of my mother. And so while I can't totally relate to what these girls have been through, I can relate to the pain, and I can relate to the loss and the abandonment and things like that. And so I know what creativity did for me as a young adult into even now. And so I feel like my gift and my purpose here as a designer is to come to places like this and be able to give back to children, especially that have lost maybe their parents or in a place where they don't know how to express themselves. And creativity, y'all know how it empowers people. Our imagination is more important than education, is what Albert Einstein said. And so that's why I'm passionate about this. So a little bit more on what we found yesterday. So the reason I got sidetracked is we are working on a very tight budget. And I had a lighting budget, and we went to this basket place and found these huge woven, they look like baskets to me. Well, I walked up to it and I'm like, this could be a crazy cool chandelier. And Tossini, who works with Rapha House, she's a local, she started laughing at me and said, "Kim, that's a chicken house." And she immediately texted her dad because she thought it was so funny, and she pulled up a picture of her dad's chickens at their farm here in Chiang Mai and said, "That's a chicken house, so you're gonna turn it into a chandelier." And y'all, do you know how much they were? $6. $6. So, and we're excited, it literally looks beautiful. So let's see, what else did we find? I'll show you the floor plan. We have an area here where there's gonna be tables for the art, floor cushions. We're doing a mix of seating between regular desk height chairs and floor pillows. We have the stages right here. This will be the backdrop. We found some amazing armoires and beautiful sideboards. The furniture and craftsmanship here is absolutely exquisite, so we're in good hands. Some cool lighting. On the outside of the art center, we are doing the wow factor that we want to do in the theme on the outside is called Doors of Hope. Now, I coined this back in our Cambodia Art Center because I wanted the girls to see this building as a new chapter for their future, a new door to walk through. And so literally we're taking salvaged doors from all over Thailand and putting them on the front of the building. We're going to be painting them different colors and applying them to the outside, so it's going to be a really unique exterior. Now when you walk inside, we wanted a notion of that exterior door concept to the inside, so that's what we will have here behind us. The other big theme we have for this art center is the flower, the rose. The rose, I read one time, I read that they pull the fragrance of a rose in the middle of the night when the hours are darkest, because that's when the perfume and the fragrance of a rose is actually most potent, is when it's darkest. And I thought, like, it gives me chills actually, because I feel like what we're doing in here is so much about pulling these girls out of the darkness into light, showing them beauty from ashes. And so the rose is such a beautiful symbol. It's a strong flower, you know, it has the thorns, but it also blooms when it's supposed to, and it's fragrant, and that fragrance is pulled at the darkest hour. So we're going to have a very cool medallion rose hanging from the ceiling. Now, I'm trying to figure out a way we can make it more three-dimensional. They just finished loading the ceiling piece that's going to turn into our rose. That's the main installation in the center of the art center. We bought it from this place, very cool, called the Nong Shop, and it was up on the wall. It's very fun because it's a 6-foot diameter, almost 2-meter diameter wood carving, and we're gonna piece it apart into 3 layers, add a layer of paint, add some layer of fabric, and then voila, we have a ceiling art installation that's gonna be like the epicenter of the art center. So we have Jake Scott coming, who was a furniture maker, carpenter on Extreme Makeover with me. He's come to all the art centers, so he's literally on a plane right now, and he will be installing all of these pieces, making furniture on the fly. We are designing on the fly because that's the best way to do it in a country like this. And so we have Laura Rhodes here and Emily Stevens and an amazing team. These people are like family, and if I could just stop everything and do this all day, every day, I would. But we're here, we're still shopping. This is our 3rd day, and then tomorrow the rest of the team gets here. We're gonna go meet with the contractor. We're gonna go to the lighting store, the paint store. We have so much left to do in a little amount of time, but I'm like 100% we can finish this, and I can't wait to show y'all what happens and just to see the girls. It's gonna be awesome.